Hi, I'm Ashura, and welcome to the second storyline in my playthrough of the Eredath campaign. We are going to get to learn more about Alleria and the beginning of her relationship with the Void, but I'm going to save that for part 3 because she doesn't show up until halfway through this storyline, and the beginning of the storyline mostly focuses on Velen sending the player character to retrieve the Crest of Knowledge, the second piece of the Crown of Triumvirate. So I'm gonna split this up. This part will be a little bit more draenei lore and a look at some ancient history regarding the Eredath and the relationship with the Burning Legion. And then all of the Alleria stuff will be in part 3. So let's get to the quests.
Chronicae Christor. Dionyse Arca.
We have a problem. The Legion has come to Eredath. When you claimed the sigil, it was as if we announced our presence to all of Argus. The eyes of Antorus are firmly upon us. Just wait. It gets worse. Velen took Captain Faria and her forces into the Aranor Gardens area to search for the Crest of Knowledge. To my knowledge, they are all now behind enemy lines. Come with me to the conservatory. We need to bring Velen and the others back before it is too late.
Light guide us. Time is of the essence. We must not let the Legion capture the Prophet.
There are many unanswered questions about the spirit's link.
Faria, status report.
Barot sent up a signal flare a short time ago. He is alive at least. I have heard nothing from the others.
Then let us waste no time. My faith is my shield.
There is no room for error here.
We fight for home, for family. Dionyse Arca.
I have complete faith that Velen is nearby. We would know if he had been captured. All the same, we must not delay. The Legion has a vested interest in finding him after all he has done to resist them. I shudder to think what they might do, given the chance. That is why I'm going with you. We will find Velen and help him track down the Crest of Knowledge. We must have faith in his mission, or all will be lost.
We didn't come this far to falter now.
Where the Legion is concerned, violence is always the answer. Turalyon hefts his blade with a grim expression. They are between us and Velen. Nothing will stop them from finding him unless we act. Now is not the time to hold back. Together we will sow chaos among their ranks.
Walk in the light.
Greetings.
My soldiers are out there. I need you to find Barot, Sorvos, and Telamon. They were in the process of securing this area for Velen when the Legion came down on top of our heads. Inform them that our orders are to regroup with the Prophet at once. The time for subtlety has passed. There is a small army between us and them. Do what you must. Light keep you safe.
Be on your guard.
So the setup for this from the previous storyline is that there is an old relic on Argus called the Crown of the Triumvirate that Velen is trying to acquire the pieces of because he believes that it can be used against the Legion. It's very powerful. And the Crown of the Triumvirate was broken up into 3 parts, each of which was owned by one of the leaders of the Eredath, Velen, Archimonde, and Kil'jaeden. In the last storyline, we retrieved Archimonde's piece, and now we are going after the Crest of Knowledge, was it? Which I assume it was Kil'jaeden's piece, because I think we have Velen's. If I'm correct, if I remember correctly.
There's Barot.
Fate avoids.
I was looking for higher ground to scout the path for Velen when the Legion descended upon us. I covered this retreat, but I was separated from the others. Do you bring news?
Have faith in the light.
Barot the Longshot salutes you.
I sense an ally nearby.
Greetings, traveler.
The Vindicator breathes heavily as Icar drops from his mace and shield. What is it?
We shall see the Legion's end.
Grand Vindicator Sorvos grunts in confirmation.
Telamon must be nearby. Just follow the trail of corpses. Embrace tranquility.
Telamon lowers his blade and peers at you expectantly.
Walk your path with confidence.
Blade Master Telamon offers a curt nod.
This is it. Velen.
Forgive me, my son.
Are you hurt?
I am unharmed. Your arrival is timely. We must find the Crest of Knowledge before Talgath takes it beyond our reach.
So he is here, then. I was afraid of this.
We welcome your help. Be just.
You came upon me in the moment of reflection. Velen peers at you with a tired expression. There is no time for such sentiment. We must press on. I think this was Velen's house? Because he's quite literally talking about his son, Rakesh.
The light will guide your way.
Light guide us.
If I have learned anything about the Legion, it is that we have no other option but to fight back. It was a pleasure to have you at my side.
We fight for...
Varia's forces are the best the Army of the Light has to offer. Our mission is that much more likely to succeed with them at our side.
Walk in the light. We didn't come this far to falter now. We
That's a different
stand
quest?
together. Light guide us.
I will take command of Furia's lieutenants and we will escort Velen to the Crest of Knowledge. His mission must not fail. We face an old foe, one the Army of the Light has encountered on numerous occasions. Talgath will try to block us in and prevent our retreat. You must not let that happen. Find out how he is bringing in his forces and cut them off. All we need is time to get in and get out. We are counting on you.
Dionys Arca.
Without faith, the battle is lost.
I must continue to seek the Crest of Knowledge, my friend. Nothing short of the old crown of the Triumvirate can turn the tide in the battle we face. Talgath's forces stand between us and that goal. They will need you to clear a path. We can let nothing stand in our way, not even Talgath.
Many depend on you.
We will escort Velen safely to the crest. If you cover our retreat, we may just see this through. Lead the way, Prophet.
Make haste, my friends. Something dark and terrible stirs, and it is not Talgath.
Worthless.
You are doomed.
Something is amiss on this.
This relic's time has passed. Throw it in the...
All will bow before the
Temple with the Naaru. Let them rot together. Velen's unmoving gaze is rooted on the statue before him.
At least we know where it is.
It is hidden in the seat of the Triumvirate, then. I sense only darkness within.
Velen stares at the shattered statue before him and says nothing. Velen does not seem to notice your presence.
The light will guide your way.
Velen continues to stare at the statue as he speaks. Thousands of years ago, when I was young, I made a choice. A choice that allowed my world to fall to ruin. A choice that made my people exiles. A choice that forever separated me from my beloved brothers. Velen shakes his head. I cannot leave. Not yet. Not until I've had a chance to reflect.
You are the instrument of change.
Let me show you what I've done. Perhaps then I can make peace with it at long last.
Swear loyalty to me, Pledge the hearts of your people to my cause. I will transform you, granting you knowledge beyond imagining and might beyond measure. Together we will become legion and defeat the hungering void that would consume us all.
It is little enough to ask for what he offers us.
Such power, and he speaks the truth.
I had hoped the others would sense the darkness behind Sargeras's words. But they were blinded by their vanity, their hunger for power. The Atamal crystal soon showed me the horrible truth of what would come to pass if we accepted the Titan's offer. We would be transformed, not into wise leaders, but into hateful monsters.
My faith is my shield.
Be just.
Prophet Velen peers solemnly at you. Thank you.
The light.
Make way! I will deal with this myself.
Not all who wander are lost.
Talgath. There was a time I called him an ally, a friend. I put my trust in him when it came time to leave Argus. I asked him to call out to the others who would join me. I gave him all that he needed to betray me and slaughter my followers. I do not know what brought this hatred to lurk in his heart, but his machinations repeatedly forced my people to flee world after world. He made it his mission to hunt us across the universe. This must end. Talgath must die. Acting as Kil'jaeden's unseen, unspoken master of the hunt, Talgath pursued the draenei.
Many depend on you.
How unlike you, Velen, to stand your ground. A welcome change of pace, to be certain.
Talgath, we need not come to blows. I offer you one chance. Stand down.
Still the pacifist, I see. Face me!
We welcome your help.
After all I have endured at his hand, after all my people have suffered, it comes to this. Velen grips his staff tightly. When you are ready, we will finish this together.
Be just.
Let the hunt be finished. You are mine, prophet.
We are with you, Velen.
Theta, Thones Gamera, light guide our path.
Shitsa, you hide behind your allies. As usual, we will finish this another time.
No, this ends now. This is your end. If there is a shred of goodness left in you, you will help us find the Crest of Knowledge.
You are far too late. Nothing will escape the temple, not even the light itself.
I see. Safe journey, Talgath.
Derek Manu.
I like how Talgath gave Velen crap for fleeing, and then at the last second tries to ditch himself.
Something is amiss on this world.
It is done. This one wrong of many is finally set to rights.
You are the instrument of change.
Talgath's words carry more gravity than I think he knew. In an attempt to hurt me one final time, he has given us the answer. The Crest of Knowledge is hidden away in the seat of the Triumvirate, and it is not unguarded. If my suspicions are correct, we may be facing a greater threat than any of us dared imagine. A dark Naaru. Let us return to the Vindicar. We will plan our next steps there.
Many depend on
I
you.
have identified a safe extraction point northwest of your current location. There is a teleporter inbound.
Come. I dare not tarry here.
Talgath's last words. Not even the light can escape. What did he mean?
The darkness that lingers in the temple. The shadow that looms over all of Eredath. Is Laura.
Impossible! She is a Naaru! A being of the light!
There is much Zira did not want you to know.
You know, I didn't talk about this last video because it hadn't occurred to me at the time. But in much of the first storyline, you see all of these echoes, and they're not quite spirits. They're like actual magical echoes because you defeat like an echo of Archimonde, you defeat an echo of a few Eredar who went on to join the Burning Legion who are still alive, so it's not like they're spirits. And I was sort of wondering, like, why are all these echoes here? And it totally occurred to me, and this is still speculative because I don't think it's ever confirmed, that I think it's because of the Naaru. We've had it happen multiple times that Naaru, especially Naaru who are starting or have already phased into the sort of void state, for some reason seem to attract a great bunch of spirits. And I could see that possibly extend here in such a way that Laura, in a void state here, may also partially be responsible for all of these magical echoes still persisting on Eredath. Who knows for sure, but that was the case with Oshugun. There was a Naaru there pulling spirits to it. That was the case with Auchindoun, with Dore. So there's precedent for it. Like, it has happened before, but just sort of a side thought, side food for thought.
Not all who wander are lost.
I worried for Laura, but this is unthinkable. How she must have suffered.
Be just. We have no time to celebrate our victory over Talgath. Laura's dark song echoes in my mind. If the Crest of Knowledge truly rests within the temple, we stand against the void itself.
Light, help us.
I'm going to end this video here and pick up with the Alleria story in the next part. So thank you so much for joining me for a bit of old draenei lore, and I hope to see you to learn more about Alleria's relationship with the void in the next one. Not the lawnmower. This is... how do I say this?
Falter now.
Maxed out! Okay.
We fight for home.
I shouldn't have turned it in. I should have waited. He's so unserious. Hi, I'm Ashura, and welcome to the I'll just wait for it to pass, I guess. Get on my more appropriate mount for this. I don't know if there's anything even useful I could buy with that. How do I...